Hello, lovely people. I'm Stella from Stella's Yarn Universe. Welcome to part 3 of my Peacock crochet tutorial. So, in this part, we will crochet the train, which is the most important part, I would say. So, it is made of 2 sides. So, this here is the front, obviously, that later we will embroider. And it also has a reverse side to make it sturdier so that it can stay in place. As you can see, it also has some wire reinforcement, which we will add later. And also this reverse side hides the back of the embroidery, which is quite nice. So I will show you how to crochet both these parts in this part of the tutorial. So for the tail feathers, we use our green yarn and we begin with 38 chains. So starting with a loop and 38 chains. So that's 38 chains done. And now in row 1, we start with a triple crochet in the 4th chain, counted from the hook. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the one we're crocheting in. So 2 yarn overs for the triple crochet. Then we go in the 4th chain, pick up the yarn, pull it through. We have 4 loops on our hook, so we pick up the yarn, pull it through the first 2. Now we have 3 loops on our hook. We pick up the yarn again and pull it through the next 2. Now we have 2 loops, and so we pick up the yarn and pull it through the 2 remaining loops. And now we make 4 more of these triple crochet, 1 in each chain, so this one goes in the next chain here. And that's 5 triple crochet. So now we single crochet in the next 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So try to keep this part flat. Next we have 5 double crochet. So this time just 1 yarn over, and we double crochet in the next 5 chains. That's 5. Now we slip stitch in the next 5 stitches, in the next 5 chains, sorry. And when we make the slip stitches, we try not to make them too tightly because we need to crochet in them later on in the next round. So now we have 5 half double crochet. So again, 1 yarn over and half double crochet in the next 5 chains. That's 5 half double crochet done, and now we have 10 slip stitches in a row. So we'll slip stitch in the remaining 10 chains, and again being careful not to make the slip stitches too tight because we want to crochet in them later. And 10, so that's row 1 complete. Now we chain and turn, and from here on we only crochet in the back loops. So this row 2, we start with 10 slip stitches, but only in the back loops. So here we can see now if we crochet too tightly, and again while we crochet, again being mindful not to make the slip stitches too tight. I'm gonna go a bit more loosely from now on. It works, but it would be easier if they were looser. So that's the 10 slip stitches done. Next we have 5 half double crochet, and the whole row is crocheted in the back loops. That's it. Then we have 5 slip stitches again. Next we have 5 double crochet. Oops, there was a half double crochet. There we go. Then we have 5 single crochet. And we finish with 5 triple crochet. And that's row 2 done. So this is going to be the front side, this is going to be the reverse side. So we chain and turn. And now in row 3 we begin with 5 slip stitches. Again, being mindful not to make them too tightly. Then we have 5 half double crochet. That's it. Then we have 5 slip stitches. And next we have 5 half double crochet. And we finish the row with 15 slip stitches. As you can see, this is my trick to not make the slip stitches too tight. I'm always pulling so that this loop becomes bigger. And that's row 3 done. Chain and turn. This is the reverse side of our feathers. So now in row 4, row 3 is done. In row 4, we again begin with, this time we begin with the 15 slip stitches. And again, only in the back loops. It's for the whole part of the tail feathers. So next we have 5 half double crochet, sorry. Then we have 5 slip stitches. And then we have 5 double crochet. And we finish with 5 slip stitches. And that's row 4 done. Now we chain 3 and turn. And row 5, we begin with 5 triple crochet. Again in the back loops, being careful in which one to start here. Oh, I need another yarn over. So 2 yarn overs, and then we go in the back loop of the first stitch here. So It's like the fourth, looks like the fourth chain from our hook. But it's actually the last stitch, of course. So 5 triple crochet. And then we have 5 single crochet. Next we have 5 double crochet. Then we have 5 slip stitches. Then we have 5 half double crochet. And we finish the row with 10 slip stitches. And that's row 5 done. So we chain and turn. And now we begin with 10 slip stitches. Then we have 5 half double crochet, next we have 5 slip stitches, then we have 5 double crochet, five single crochet, and 5 triple crochet. And this is row 6 done. So this is the back side. Now we chain and turn, and this is what the front looks like. In row 7 we start with 5 slip stitches, and then we have 5 double crochet. Then we have 5 slip stitches, and then we have 5 half double crochet. Then we have 5 slip stitches, and 5 half double crochet, and we finish the row with 5 slip stitches. And this is row 7 done. So we chain and turn, and row 8 begins with 5 slip stitches. Then we have 5 half double crochet, and again 5 slip stitches, and 5 half double crochet, five slip stitches, and next we have 5 double crochet, and we finish with 5 slip stitches. And that's row 8 done. Now we chain 3 and turn our work, and row 9 begins with 5 triple crochet. Oh, I need another yarn over, forgot it again. Then we have 5 single crochet. Then we have 5 double crochet. Then we have 5 slip stitches. Next we have 5 half double crochet. And then we have 10 slip stitches. The last one is tricky. There we go. That's it. So this is row 9 done. In rows 10 to 49, which are the next 40 rows, we will repeat rows 2 to 9 5 more times. So that's a total of 6 repetitions of rows 2 to 9. So you can pause the video here and go back to minute 8, more or less. I'll put this timestamp in the description box. And once you crocheted all 49 rows, meet me back here to crochet row 50 and finally the frill of the front side of the train of feathers. So this is what our tail feathers look like once we repeated row 2 to 9 5 times. So there are 6 repetitions in total, and this means we now have 49 rows. And so now we'll just crochet our final row before we crochet along the outer edge. So in row 50, first we chain 1 and turn our work, and in row 50 we begin with 10 slip stitches. Then we have 5 half double crochet, then we have 5 slip stitches, five double crochet, five single crochet, and 5 triple crochet. And that's row 50 done. So this is the back of our tail feathers, and this is the front. Now that our 50 rounds are done, we will crochet along the outer edge here. This is the back of the tail feathers. This is the front. We do this with the back facing us. And so let me show you what we do. So we now crochet 8 triple crochet in the picot in this spot here in between the 2 triple crochet. So this would be in between row 49 and 50 here. It might be easier to see on the front side. So here in between the 2 triple crochet, that's where we crochet in. And so we start with 4 triple crochet in here in the center spot between row 49 and 50. That was 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we make a little picot. So we chain 3, and then we make a slip stitch in the 3rd chain from the hook. And that's our little picot done. Now we make 4 more triple crochet in the same space. Need 1 more yarn over. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And so now in between the next 2 rows, which would be row 47 and 48, and they are these two narrow rows here, where we have two slip stitches next to each other. In between, we make a slip stitch. So I'm just going to go through here. Just catching a loop there. It might be tricky to exactly get in between there. And here on the front side, you can see it more easily that this is the spot in between the two slip stitches of row 47 and 48. So that's where the slip stitch goes. And let's have a look at it from the front. So that's how it looks. And now we repeat this 11 more times. Again, in between the next two rows, in between the two triple crochet, we make again the 4 triple crochet, picot, and 4 triple crochet. And then in between the next two rows, the two slip stitches next to each other, we make a slip stitch. And again, triple crochet with picot, slip stitches, triple crochet with picot, slip stitches, and so on. 11 more times until we reach this point. Let's do one more together. That's 4 triple crochet done. Now the picot, so we chain 3 and make a slip stitch in the third chain. And now 4 more triple crochet. And that's it. Now, here are the next two rows. So these are one side of the triple crochet, the other side of the triple crochet, and these are the two slip stitch rows next to each other. Again, it's easier to see from the other side. So this is the spot. I'll just do it from this side. It's easier to see. This is where the slip stitch goes. So there we go. This is how it looks from the front. And so we repeat this now 10 more times. So you can pause the video here and hit play once that's complete. So now we have this edge almost complete. We only have one to go, so let's do this one together here. So again, we triple crochet 4, and here in this midpoint, Then we chain 3 and slip stitch in the 3rd chain. And then we have 4 more triple crochet. And so here we have the 3 turning chains that we started with. We kind of crocheted around them almost. So now below it is this first triple crochet, and in the base of that we make our slip stitch now. So right here, I hope you can see that, is where the last slip stitch goes. And so this is how it looks. This is the wrong side though. This is how it looks from the front. So now we can fasten off. So now let's crochet the reverse side of the train. Again, we leave a long yarn end. We'll use that later to sew both sides of the train together. This should be enough. So actually, the reverse side of the train looks almost like the front. It's just a bit shorter. And so for this, we chain 33. So this is our 33 chains done. Hello, little fly. So for the reverse side of the train, we also start with 5 triple crochet. So we count the 4th chain from the hook, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's where the first triple crochet goes in. So to yarn over and pick up the yarn, pull it through, pick up the yarn, pull it through the first 2 loops, pick it up, pull it through the next 2 loops, pick it up, pull it through the remaining 2 loops. And now we have 4 more triple crochet, or in British terms, double treble crochet. One more. And that's it. Now in the next 5 chains, we make 5 single crochet. That's the 5 single crochet done. In the next 5 chains, we make 5 double crochet. Now in the next 5 chains we have 5 slip stitches. So here again, be careful not to crochet too tightly. And 5. In the next 5 we have half double crochet, 5 half double crochet, and then in the remaining 5 chains we have slip stitches. So that's row 1 done. So now we chain and turn, and in all following rows, as it was with the front side of the train, we only crochet in the back loops. So we start with 5 slip stitches in the back loops only, and again with the slip stitches, being careful not to crochet too tightly. Then we have 5 half double crochet, there we go, finally. Now we have 5 slip stitches again. And next we have 5 double crochet. There we go. Then we have 5 single crochet. And we finish with 5 triple crochet. Shapius yarn was behaving better, I must say. So this is row 2 done. Now we chain 1 and turn. And in row 3 we start with 5 slip stitches, again in the back loops only, and trying not to crochet too tightly. Then in the next 5 stitches we have 5 half double crochet in the back loops. And 5 slip stitches again. And 5 half double crochet. And then we finish the row with 10 slip stitches. That's 10. Then chain and turn. And in row 4 we start with 10 slip stitches in the back loops. All these following rounds are crocheted in the back loops. So that's the slip stitches done. Now we have 5 half double crochet. Then 5 slip stitches again. And then we have 5 half double crochet. And we finish with 5 slip stitches. And that's row 4 done. Here we have 3 turning chains. And then we turn our work around. In row 5, we start with 5 triple crochet. Let's try that again. One more. Just trying to catch this loop that got lost there. That's it. Now we have 5 single crochet. And then we have 5 double crochet. Then we have 5 slip stitches. And 5 half double crochet. And we finish with 5 slip stitches. And chain and turn. In row 6, we start with 5 slip stitches. Then we have 5 half double crochet, and then we have 5 slip stitches, five half double crochet, oh sorry, 5 double crochet, then we have 5 single crochet, and we finish the row with 5 triple crochet. Chain and turn. So that's row 6 done. In row 7 we start with 5 slip stitches. Then we have 5 double crochet, then we have 5 slip stitches, next we have 5 half double crochet, then we have 5 slip stitches, and we finish this row with 5 half double crochet. and then we chain 1 and turn, and row 8 starts with 5 half double crochet. Then we have 5 slip stitches. Then we have 5 half double crochet again. Five slip stitches. Five double crochet. And then 5 slip stitches. Now we chain 3 and turn our work. Row 9 starts with 5 triple crochet. The knot in there just threw me off a little. That's 3, 4, and 5. Now we have 5 single crochet. Then we have 5 double crochet. Five slip stitches. Five half double crochet. half double crochet, not double crochet, if your yarn splits like mine, you can just pick up any of those lost loops on the way so that they are not too obvious. And then we finish with 5 slip stitches. So chain and turn, and now for row 10 to 49 we actually repeat rows 2 to 9 5 times. So that's the next 40 rows, repeat rows 2 to 9. So you can go back to the beginning of row 2 and continue from there. I'll put a timestamp for this in the description box below. And yeah, then just repeat this 5 more times so that you have 6 of those, and then you have the whole train. So this is actually the front of the reverse side of the train. So then we will meet for the last row, which is row 50. So my 5 repetitions of rows 2 to 9 are complete now. So I just finished row 49. Just before we continue, I want to mention, in case you need to join a new skein of yarn, just make sure that the ends are on this side of the reverse side of the train. We will later sew this part on the front side of the train with the wrong sides facing each other. So any yarn ends that we have can just be hidden inside. So we don't even need to bother with weaving them in. You can just secure them with a knot and then just leave them and hide them inside later on. So now we have 1 more row to go. And so in row 50, first I didn't do my chain, my turning chain. So now in row 50, we start with 5 slip stitches. Then we have 5 half double crochet. Then again 5 slip stitches. Then we have 5 double crochet. Five single crochet. and 5 triple crochet. I'm gonna repeat this one because my yarn split. There we go. So this is row 50 done. So now we can fasten off with a long yarn end. So I'm leaving maybe 60 centimeters in case. I think that's 24 inches. And that's the reverse side of the train done. So this marks the end of part 3 of the Peacock Amigurumi tutorial. In part 4, we will embroider the front side of the train. Then we will sew both sides of the train together and reinforce it with craft wire. And then we will sew it on the body of the peacock, and this will complete a project. So there's still lots to do. I so appreciate you for crocheting along with me. It's quite a time-consuming project, but I think it's worth the effort, and the process should be what brings us joy. So if you're enjoying it, please go ahead and like this video, share this whole series with anyone who you think might enjoy it. Thank you so much for being here and for supporting my channel. See you in the next one. Bye.